So, this is the philosophical introduction for the guns. Richard Feynman said that the what I cannot create, I do not understand. Okay, then David Hume, the truth springs from the argument among friends, which means that the recognizing, the creating is different from the autoencoder structures, guys. Okay, and so the gun takes the whole the famous challenge in here. We need to find out the hidden rules for defining a digit in our abstraction ways, but we don't have the input data, and so we create the generator. This printing all the time as a banknote, and also we define the detective as a discriminator. This discriminator huntings or the catchings the fakes, banknotes, or the other terms in here. Okay, so this creates the dialectic perspectives. Okay, the thesis and the antithesis collects in a one form and it generates the synthesis, a better break. The conflict is the engine of the learning at this case. Okay, so what about the learning in here? The learning in a world, or the learning a world, not an answer. It's also too important in here. The autoencoders learned the what? To reproduce one input at a time, okay? And the gun learns to what? The something more ambitious, or the suspicious part of the term, the entire probability distributions of the data, the invisible law that all real digits obey, which means that in the autoencoder we have the same patterns, just like the rectangle shape, or for example the zero has the circle patterns, and so we need to find out these circle patterns. But in the generative networks we don't have the input data, we just use only the random data, random numbers, and so the generator generates the pictures and the discriminator evaluates it's real or fake. Okay, and after that it gives the feedback to the generator to what? To improve their results, to fake zero values. Okay, so but when it succeeds this results, it has not memorized digits. Okay, it has internalized the very idea of digitness. This is a new keyword. Okay, it's not standard one, but I made it up right now. Digitness, and can sample empty prompt. Okay, this is what we mean by a generative model. Okay, a machine that has learned the world enough to dream new examples of it. Okay, just remember it. The generators or the machine can have a dream to generate what different conditions in here, but if we use these dream products, and so we can print the fake what? Dollars or the other parts of these terms. Okay, so this is the philosophy behind the guns. And so what about this one? you the technical theory in here. What's the theory about it? First of all, we have in the first place the random noise Z is provided with what? With the generator G. And this generator G creates the fake image G Z. Okay? These are the conditions for the generator. And so what is the what? The real image X is provided into the what? Into the discriminator in here, or D. And after that, evaluate G, Z, and D in terms of the what? Probability real. 0 to 1. Okay? And after that we can decide to the what? This is a real dollars or not. Okay? So, what's the meaning of the generator in here? G, Z. This maps a random vector, just like in the nature. Okay? Z. Here we have different kinds of the different length of the features can be used in here. For example, 32. For example, 64. Or just like this one, 32 2, for example, or 64 2 784 pixels can be generated in here. Okay, to image. Okay, it is a reality synthesizer. Okay, goal is simple: maximize the chance, the mistakes, its output for real. Okay, and what about the discriminator? Dx. This maps is 28 image, pixel image to one number, evaluated number, 0 to 1. Okay, this is the probability the image is real or not. Okay, it's a binary classifier. This is fake or not. If this is a fake and the discriminator says it's a fake, we don't have any achievement. But if this is a fake and the discriminator assigns it's a real, and so we succeed. We deceive the discriminator. And so we can say it's a game. Okay? So the game is simple as a formula. Okay? This is the minimax objective of Goodfellow. We want to minimize G. We about to maximize D for the what? We minimize the error of the G and the maximize of the D because the discriminator should be changed to what? To cache the false one. But the mean G is added in here, and so it tries to the what? To generate more quality in the fake pictures. But how can we define these features? X is the input number, log dx should be given in here. Okay, so we should take the response in here. Okay, and ez equals to what? The log 1 minus e g z. Okay, first term min g forger wants to minimize and maximize. Answer. What's the meaning of the EX in here? EX, D wants this high trust real image. But in the second case, we have the one. D wants this high spot fakes and the G wants it low. True. This is our condition. It looks like complex, but it's not. Okay. So, read it in words in a simple way. D tries to maximize the expressions. Okay, say real on real images and fake on generated images. This is true. And G tries all the times to minimize. To what? Make E, G, Z climb toward 1. So the second term collapses. Which means that make fakes we cannot distinguish the difference between all them. Okay? And this is the case, but where is the equilibrium in here? The equilibrium of the balance point or the goal and medium when cheese fakes are perfect, the perfect dollar, and we can do better than no better than a coin. Which means that the x must be going to the what? 0.5. Because, for example, 100 generated data and 100 real data is fed into the what discriminator. And so, if the discriminator says everything are real, which means that we totally choose the discriminator. And the maximum values of the correct number is the what is closing to 0.5. Okay? This is a game changer. And so, where is coming from in here? The balance point is a Nash equilibrium. Guys, from game theory. Neither player can improve by changing the what, only their own strategy. Which means that we cannot learn anything from this case because it's our limit. It's a theoretical limit, but in real life we have also this limit. Okay? So, how actually we train this one? How to train it? First of all, we do not solve minimax problem in here. Okay? We alternate one batch at a time. Okay? This is not the analytical solution. This is the iterative solution. Step D. Push the real as in terms to 1 and push the fake as in terms to 0. Okay? Sharpen the deductive. And after that, step G. Push the fake in here as the 1. Okay? And so improve the forgery in here. Each step uses the binary cross entropy formulation. This is the standard loss for determining to the what. This is equals to the what, 0 and 1. That's it. Okay? And so how can we understand these techniques? Or the what is the difference? The difference between autoencoder and the gun. It's too important in order to understand these terms. AE has the input, and after that it compresses and the rebuild the same input. Okay, one network, one MSC. Okay, but the gun possesses the what? The noise and invents a brand new sample. Okay, two networks and binary cross entropy, and it's a game. We don't know we are winning or not, but if we fool the discriminator, we can win. Okay, so what's the conclusion? The AE understands by reconstructing, but the gun understands by creating. Okay, that's are the conditions, guys. Any question? Okay. If you don't have any questions, and so just we'll take a 10 minutes break, and after that we will continue with the mathematics of it.